Dennis, 3.5-inch pine. Here's what you do. You take the thick on there. You put it on there like that. You got to put enough glue on there so the joint works. Now watch that. I kept it away from the top edge because I don't want it to wick out. Okay? So then I put it in there like this, right? And notice how it's still wet on both sides. The critical component to this is called wetting in. If the glue does not get into the wood because you don't get enough on there, it's never going to work. Okay? So there I've got the joint. I've checked it. No activator. I'm going to take the activator from the back side, spray a little bit on there just like that, put it together, hold it like that. Okay, I got a little tiny bit there, hardly anything at all. Hopefully you can sand off. If you can't, then you got to even keep it down a little bit further. There's the joint, and I haven't even let it dry that long at all. And you can see how strong this is. This joint is really, really strong because I got both sides wetted in. You see how nice this is? Look how strong. There you go. So now, Dennis, on this one, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. This time I'm just going to put the glue on one side. I'm going to put enough, and notice I'm focusing on the bottom edge. I want to keep it away from the top edge. Okay, so I'm going to, this time, spray the activator on this edge. This is my finished surface, so I always spray the activator from the back side like that because I don't want the activator on the front side where I'm going to finish. So I've got activator on one side, I've got glue, and adequate glue. I'm using thick right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it together, making sure this glue contacts this side so it wets in. I got to be a little more quick though because the activator is on there. It's going to begin to catalyze it, but watch what happens. So see how I'm moving it back and forth? I know I'm getting it all wetted in. I'm lining up my joint. I press it together and hold it, getting everything lined up nicely. Notice there's very little, if any, glue coming out the top because I focus my glue on the bottom 3/4 or 1/4 inch down from the front edge. And then once that's done, that joint is glued together. So this one, I put the glue on both sides, wetted it in, pulled it apart, put a little activator on. That works awesome. This is the best way to do it, but not necessary because it allows more glue to get into both sides evenly. This side, I put the glue on one side, activator on the other, put it together. As long as there's enough glue, it will penetrate into the wood before the activator catalyzes the glue. That's the secret. So there you go. I just did both joints. You can see how strong. I'm tweaking on these hard, and I'm going to probably try to break them so you can see how strong they are because I want you to be convinced. See that? Okay, so now I'm going to break it on the side because it's the only way to do it. Okay, and you can see what happened there. Very strong joint. Thank you.